Welcome back to Flights and Brief. In today's flight, we're flying from Brisbane to Sydney. We're flying using the live weather and current time option. Flight time is around 1 hour and 40 minutes non-stop from Brisbane to Sydney International Airport. This evening's flight, we're flying the Dreamliner 787 with flight livery of Australia's main domestic and international airline Qantas, using flight number QF533. So let's get started.
Brisbane clearance delivery Qantas 533 Heavy ready to copy IFR clearance to Sydney.
Qantas 533 Heavy is cleared to Sydney Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 19er left climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure frequency is 123.5 squawk 5436.
Qantas 533 Heavy cleared to Sydney Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 19er left climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Departure on 123.5 squawk 5436.
Qantas 533 Heavy readback is correct. Contact ground on 122.25 when ready to taxi.
Okay, so we're going to taxi now. I'm going to start the engines up and head out. Flaps to 15.
Brisbane ground, Qantas 533 Heavy requesting pushback.
Qantas 533 Heavy pushback request accepted.
Brisbane ground, Qantas 533 Heavy requesting the end of pushback.
You don't need pushback. We are
Qantas
going to
533 Heavy request to end pushback received.
Brisbane ground, Qantas 533 Heavy with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
Qantas 533 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 19er left via taxiway Alpha 7 Alpha Bravo 1 Alpha 1. Contact tower on 118.0 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 19er left using taxiway Alpha 7 Alpha Bravo 1 Alpha 1 Qantas 533 Heavy.
Brisbane ground Jetstar 484 taxi to the gate. Jetstar 484 taxi to gate 21 via taxiway Tango 7 Tango Zulu Sierra Yankee Yankee Tree Zulu Yankee 2 Yankee Whiskey 1 Bravo Charlie 2.
Welcome to Longreach, Central Queensland, the home of Qantas.
G'day, it's all good. Triple checked. I fly myself.
We started here in 1920 as the Queensland and Northern Territory Aerial Services. Safety has always been our number one priority, and today, with your help, we're going to keep it that way. Give us your attention for the next few minutes to make your journey a safe one, as we take a journey through 100 years of innovation and Australian spirit. Welcome to Qantas.
This here's an Admiral 504 biplane, made from timber and canvas. You're flying on a Qantas Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Sounds a bit flashier than this, old girl.
In the 1930s, Qantas are world leaders in aviation innovation with fully enclosed cabins, an in-flight bathroom and even seatbelts. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the clasp into the buckle and tighten by pulling the strap. You can undo your seatbelt by pressing the button. Keep it done up low and tight during takeoff, landing and whenever the seatbelt sign is on. That includes infants and children. While seated at other times, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened.
to the Qantas Flying Boat Base in Rose Bay, Australia's first international airport, right here on Sydney Harbour. Our life jackets look like this. Yours are a little more modern. You'll find one under your seat, next to it, or in the leg rest. Remove your life jacket from the pouch by pulling the tab. Put it over your head, pass the strap around your waist, clip at the front, then tighten. There's a red tag and mouthpiece for inflation, and a whistle and light. And remember, only inflate your life jacket after you leave the aircraft.
If oxygen is required, a mask will drop from above. Put it on quickly and tighten the strap. Oxygen will flow as you take a breath. Fit your own mask first and then help others.
Whiskey, sir. In the unlikely event of an emergency, you should be familiar with the brace position appropriate to your seat. If you can reach the seat in front, brace by folding your arms and resting your forehead on your arms. If you're seated behind a bulkhead or you can't reach the seat in front, lean as far forward as you can and hold on to your lower legs.
Cosa riesci a vedere?
È caldo.
Ci sono I canguri?
Welcome to Australia. Welcome to the 1960s, also known as the Jet Age, when Qantas brought the world closer together. Take a moment to locate your exit as the cabin crew point them out. It might be behind you. To remember your nearest exit, count the number of rows between you and that
Wait
exit.
for some aircraft traffic has just landed. A little bit underway once they let's board.
Lights will guide you to your exits. Your crew members are pointing them out now.
Welcome to the 1970s and our 747 Upper Deck Lounge, when Qantas first introduced yet another innovation to air travel, business class. Keeping you safe has always been important to us. Please help us to create a safe, respectful and positive environment for everyone on board.
Before you get underway, make sure all your bags are in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you.
Smoking isn't allowed on Qantas flights anymore. Your aircraft is fitted with smoke detectors, including in the toilets, so there's no smoking until you're back on the ground. This includes e-cigarettes, whatever they are.
We've always been committed to innovation, and it was a Qantas employee, Jack Grant, who invented the very first inflatable escape slide raft. Your aircraft today is fitted with escape slides and life rafts, which the crew will operate in an emergency. If you need to evacuate, leave all items behind. Slide, leaning forward with your hands on your knees.
If you have an electronic device, it's time to switch it to flight mode. I'm pretty sure I won't lose my phone, but if you lose yours, please avoid moving your seat or trying to retrieve it, as phones and tablets may be damaged or destroyed if caught in the seat mechanism. Just ask a crew member for help.
The 90s saw another first for Qantas, when we wrapped one of our Boeing 747s in the flying art of Wynalla dreaming.
Do you want to be a pilot when you grow up? Yes.
You can read more about what we're doing today in your Qantas magazine, located in your seat pocket. It also includes a health and safety section with important information on deep vein thrombosis or DVT. It's time to ensure that your seat back is upright and your tray table is stowed. If you've missed anything, it's on your safety card, also in your seat pocket.
crew are here to help, so please follow their instructions at all times. They'll be coming by later with a UNICEF Chain for Good bag, a Qantas program that has already raised over $35 million to help children in need all over the world. If you have any spare change in any currency, please share it to help deliver life-saving healthcare, clean water and education.
Whether you're starting your journey or heading home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for flying with us.
Thank you for showing respect to each other and our crew. Thank you for your loyalty.
Thank you for your support.
And thank you for your attention. Have a great flight.
Okay, getting close now to our departure runway. There's a bit of traffic going on. Once we get to the entrance of our departure,
Qantas 549er requesting pushback.
we'll then head up
Qantas 549er pushback request accepted.
60 yards and climb to 10,000 feet initially, where we'll then turn off our landing lights and prepare to head to Sydney. It's still light out there.
Brisbane ground Qantas 549er requesting the end of pushback. Qantas 549er request to end pushback received. 549er with Alpha ready to taxi IFR. Qantas 549er taxi to and hold short of runway 19er left via taxiway Charlie 5, Bravo Bravo 5 Alpha Bravo 1 Alpha 1. Contact tower on 118.0 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 19er left using taxiway Charlie 5, Bravo Bravo 5 Alpha Bravo 1 Alpha 1 Qantas 549er. Qantas 549er, hold position, caution other traffic. Hold position, Qantas 549er.
It definitely is a bit of a long taxi out to our departure runway. We've got traffic also all over the place. So as you see, we've got traffic coming in, landing, as well as going out. So it shouldn't be too long. Can't get any faster than what we're allowed to go. So very shortly we shall prepare for our takeoff roll on the way to Sydney. Qantas 549er, continue taxi. Roger, Qantas 549er.
Brisbane Tower Qantas 533 Heavy at runway 19er left ready for departure IFR to Sydney.
Qantas 533 Heavy altimeter 30.09er wind 139er at 11. Cleared for takeoff runway 19er left.
Cleared for takeoff runway 19er left Qantas 533 Heavy.
Okay, now we just get into our little ball up here and here to depart. And they're going to be heading off. we'll be going straight to Sydney International Airport. It should be fairly light all the way through. As you see, the sun is starting to set. Just get everything ready. Hope you enjoy the trip. It should be an hour and 40 minutes, or it looks like it could be there slightly earlier, depending on the tailwinds.
Qantas 533 Heavy, contact Brisbane departure on 123.5. Good day.
123.5 for Qantas 533 Heavy. Brisbane departure Qantas 533 Heavy is at 800 feet, climbing 7,000 feet.
Qantas 533 Heavy Brisbane, departure altimeter 30.09er. Continue to lag up as planned.
Okay, now we have taken off. We're climbing to altitude of 7,000 feet. We check to see what the ATC has requested us to do. Climb maintain 7,000 feet. Currently at 4,300 feet. As you see from the location there, we've got Sydney International Airport is 398 nautical miles from our current destination here, just leaving from Brisbane. Pilot's been engaged, and as we reach up to 7,000 feet, air traffic control should ask us to climb, so then we'll set the Autopilot, altitude to the requested height allowed by ATC.
Qantas 533 heavy climb and maintain flight level 210.
Here we go. Told us to maintain flight
Climb and maintain flight level
210
210 Qantas 533 heavy.
So now changing our altitude to 21,000 feet requested by air traffic control. Reducing our speed.
Qantas 533 heavy contact Brisbane Centre on 119.8. Good day.
119.8 Qantas 533 heavy. Brisbane Centre Qantas 533 heavy is passing 8,600 feet, climbing flight level 210.
Qantas 533 heavy, Brisbane Centre altimeter 30.09er. Continue to lag up as planned.
Taxi lights and landing lights will be now switched off as we are now reaching our 10,000. So, landing lights, just put the lights on. The standard procedure in all aircraft to turn off the landing and taxi lights at 10,000 feet.
Qantas 533 heavy contact Brisbane Centre on 130.4. Good day.
130.4 for Qantas 533 heavy. Brisbane Centre Qantas 533 heavy is passing 12,900 feet, climbing flight level 210.
Qantas 533 heavy Brisbane Centre altimeter 30.09er. Continue to movie as planned. 533 heavy climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320 Qantas 533 heavy.
Okay, let's told us to climb again to 32,000 feet. So 32,000 feet is what we're doing now. Climbing that now. Set that on the alternator, 2,000 feet. Increase our speed. We're now way above residential areas, so we can increase the speed.
Brisbane Center velocity Niner 70 is passing 17,700 feet, descending 10,000 feet. Velocity Niner 70 Brisbane Center, continue as planned. Velocity 746 contact Brisbane Center on 120.3. Good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be passing through with food and drink. Please check the magazine in front of you for the full menu as well as our duty-free offers. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear face masks at all times during this flight. If you require a new face mask, please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
Brisbane Center, generic Victor Hotel Juliet Sierra Zulu is passing flight level 235, descending 10,000 feet. Generic Victor Hotel Juliet Sierra Zulu Brisbane Center, continue as planned. Jetstar 445 contact Brisbane Center on 120.3. Good day. for Jetstar 445. Qantas 533 heavy contact Brisbane Center on 120.3. Good day.
120.3 Qantas 533 heavy. Brisbane Center Qantas 533 heavy is at flight level 320 climbing flight level 320.
Qantas 533 heavy Brisbane Center, continue to GAMBL as planned. Qantas 533 heavy climb and maintain flight level 370.
Okay, so requested to flight level 3700, 37,000 feet. Changing the altimeter around the instruments here and setting it to 37,000 feet. And we'll climb that now. 7,000 and up we go. We'll increase our speed 350. Keep climb.
Brisbane Centre velocity Niner 70 is passing flight level 275, descending 10,000 feet. Velocity Niner 70 Brisbane Centre, continue as planned. Brisbane Centre, generic Victor Hotel Juliet Sierra Zulu, is passing flight level 300, descending 10,000 feet.
Okay, so we need it to be 7,000 feet. I believe they may even ask us to go up to 1,000 feet with this traffic glass. So if you check the map here, you shall see the traffic. This one here, right below us. Jetstar 574. Go with this big blast. To Brisbane. Okay, we reached our cruising altitude of 37,000. See on the map here we've got a little bit of traffic. Nothing that gets in our way, of course. So sit tight, enjoy the ride, and we shall be talking very soon once we get closer to Sydney. In the meantime, leave the map game so you can see our current position and enjoy the flight.
Qantas 533 Heavy, contact Brisbane Centre on 122.6. Good day.
122.6 for Qantas 533 Heavy. Brisbane Centre, Qantas 533 Heavy, flight level 370.
533 Heavy, Brisbane Centre. Continue to Vega as planned.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please be seated and check to see that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
Just put the seatbelt signs on. As you can see, it's quite a little bit turbulent at the moment on our journey here. Going through a bit of a pocket. It seems to calm down again, but by any luck, if we have to do some wind, we might be able to push on through before the 40 minutes, which is our estimated time of arrival.
533 Heavy contact Brisbane Centre on 127.2. Good day.
Going to 127.2 Qantas 533 Heavy. Brisbane Centre, Qantas 533 Heavy flight level 370.
Qantas 533 Heavy Brisbane Centre. Continue as planned.
Lovely sunset, as you can see, sitting on to right hand side. There, of course, the starboard side of the aircraft. Lovely evening, we should be landing, should have some light. But as the sun sets now, it's going to be a little bit darker than when we took off. Now we check the map and you can see exactly our current location. You can see there, we've still got a fair bit to go. Yep, we lost our waypoint. Then head down, and then into Sydney, landing onto a runway 16 right. It's another night to fly. A cloud in the sky, really, from where we are. So again, enjoy the ride, and I shall see you shortly.
Contact Brisbane Centre on 122.6. Good day. for velocity 907 tree.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seat belt sign. For your continued safety, We would like you to keep your seat belt fastened at all times while seated.
Qantas 533 Heavy contact Brisbane Centre on 120.55. Good day.
Going to 120.55 Qantas 533 Heavy. Brisbane Centre, Qantas 533 Heavy flight level 370.
Qantas 533 Heavy Brisbane Centre, continue as planned.
Currently 181 nautical miles from Sydney. So we'll be coming into land, of course, via
Clink 2118, you are 68 miles south. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vector
right.
visual runway 21 approach.
We'll be requesting very shortly. I'll drop down another 10,000 feet, so request 27,000 feet, which I'll do so now.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors visual runway 21 approach. Clink 2118.
So requesting now 10,000 feet lower.
Brisbane Centre, Qantas 533 Heavy. Request flight level 270.
Qantas 533 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 300. Expect flight level 270.
Descend and maintain flight level 300. Expect flight level 270 Qantas 533 Heavy.
overspeed warning went off there. We've now just decreased our speed. Speed brake was put on for a very temporary measure. We're now going down to 27,000 feet, but at the moment we've got clearance to 30,000 feet. Before they allow us another 3,000 below that. In the interim, we've decreased our power, and we should not get the overspeed warning.
Qantas 533 heavy contact, Brisbane Centre on 130.1. Good day.
130.1 Qantas 533 heavy. Brisbane Centre, Qantas 533 heavy is at flight level 300, climbing flight level 300.
Qantas 533 heavy, Brisbane Centre, continue to Nicola as planned. Qantas 533 heavy, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Descend and maintain flight level 270 Qantas 533 heavy.
The sunset to our right. Pretty beautiful. The cockpit here, we can see it. It's about to drop down into the horizon. As we level off at our authorized altitude of 27,000 feet. As the sun sets, and we're at 130 nautical miles out of Sydney.
Brisbane Centre Jetstar 822 is passing flight level tree 10, descending 10,000 feet. Jetstar 822 Brisbane Centre, continue as planned.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear face masks at all times during this flight. If you require a new face mask, please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
Qantas 533 heavy contact Brisbane Centre on 125.7. Good day.
Going to 125.7 Qantas 533 heavy. Brisbane Center, Qantas 533 Heavy Flight Level 270.
Qantas 533 Heavy Brisbane Center, continue to Matla as planned. Qantas 533 Heavy, descend and maintain 14,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet, Qantas 533 Heavy.
Contact Brisbane Center on 130.1. Good day. One 130.1 for 424.
Okay, now it's getting now down to 14,000 feet as requested by air traffic control, and we'll be getting not too far out of Sydney. We are putting the speed down to 300 knots as we decrease our current speed as we descend. Only 81 nautical miles out from Sydney, so we haven't got very far to go. Now the cloud is getting closer and the sun is set.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please be seated and check to see that your seatbelt is securely fastened. Thank you.
We will be landing in Sydney at dusk. It should be minimal light as we land very shortly. Once we get down to 10,000 feet, we'll then turn on the landing lights, as well as prepare the taxi lights to go on as well on the final approach into Sydney.
Qantas 533 Heavy, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 14,000 feet, altimeter 30.18.
Descend and maintain 14,000 feet, Qantas 533 Heavy.
Qantas 533 Heavy, you are 49 miles north. Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, expect vectors, ILS runway 16 right approach.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet, expect vectors, ILS runway 16 right, approach Qantas 533 Heavy.
We're descending now down to 3,000 feet.
Heavy contact, Melbourne Center on 133.8.
We now notify the flight crew, cabin staff.
Going to 133.8, Qantas 533 Heavy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please be seated and check to see that your seatbelt is securely fastened.
Qantas
Thank you.
533 Heavy, Melbourne Center altimeter 30.18, continue as planned.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now descending and preparing to land. Please ensure that your cabin bag is safely stored. Make sure your window blinds are up, seats are in upright position and your table trays are folded. Thank you.
It's 10,000 feet, so we'll be turning on the landing lights. Landing lights are now on. HUD is down, the HUD down. Put up in the meantime, but we're now getting down to 9,000 feet. We'll be decreasing the speed down to 200 knots.
Qantas 533 Heavy contact, approach on 124.4. Good day. Melbourne Center velocity 1422 is passing 16,200 feet, descending 3,000 feet. Clink 2034, contact Brisbane Center on 125.7. Good day.
124 decimal for Qantas 533 Heavy.
Velocity 1422, Melbourne Center altimeter 30.
Again, now preparing the aircraft for our landing. Very shortly we'll be doing flaps. And also I've already set the speed to decrease to 19170. We're currently at 328.
Maintain present heading, altitude. Tower on 120.5, Qantas 533 Heavy. Sydney Tower, Qantas 533 Heavy, 29 miles north inbound, ILS runway 16 right approach. Cleared to land runway 16 right, Qantas 533 Heavy.
Setting flaps 1. Flaps set 2. Optimum speed for landing is currently 163 knots. So we set it to 163. Full flaps. (137) landing speed set. Very shortly, landing gear is down. Landing gear down. 126 knots set, landing. Very shortly we shall get the approach. Currently 134, 135 knots airspeed. Decrease airspeed just a bit. Your brakes on. Push down. Ooh. Keep on the center of the runway.
Going to 121.7 Qantas 533 Heavy.
Keep it on the runway. Turn off the side here. Wasn't the best of landing there. Now, ask ground. And request taxi to gates.
Sydney ground, Qantas 533 Heavy request taxi to the gate. Taxiing to gate 13 using taxiway Bravo 7 Bravo 8 Charlie cross runway 25 Charlie Charlie 2 Bravo 4 Charlie Bravo 3 Charlie Qantas 533 Heavy.
Flaps up. Air brakes off. And now we'll taxi to the gates. Gate 13. There was an automatic pilot landing, wasn't the best on AP. But he would have too much of a low speed coming in. But he managed to right it as we landed. We had to add extra throttle in order to actually make the runway, or we would have stalled. We are actually ahead of time. Hour and 30, so 10 minutes early into landing, so more than 10 minutes. Again, now following the designated route to the gate. Few planes coming in to land, as you can see, and a few yet to depart. This is Kingsford Smith Airport. The Sydney Airport is an international airport in Sydney. So it's actually located 8 kilometres away from the central Sydney district, in the suburb of Mascot. And the airport is actually owned by Sydney Airport Holdings. And it's the primary hub for Qantas as well as secondary hub for Virgin Australia and Jetstar. Sydney Airport is still one of the world's longest continuously operated commercial airports and is one of the busiest in Australia. It handled over 42 million passengers and nearly 350,000 aircraft movements between 2016 and 2017. So mentioning it right now, within the 38th busiest airport in the world, and now it's definitely climbed that in ranking.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelts on until we reach the gate. On behalf of the entire crew, we would like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Well, it's actually not a Happy New Year and a Christmas, but it's coming up. But that's the announcement of Qantas here. I should be doing this flight maybe at Christmas time when I can use that actual landing message. Here now we are finding our gates. And as you can see, many flights are currently landing as we speak.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to COVID-19, we would like to remind passengers that you have to wear face masks at all times during this flight. If you require a new face mask, please ask one of our crew members for one. Thank you.
Okay, pulling into our designated gate, which was gate 13. Engines off. Brakes on. Welcome to Sydney. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Stay tuned for more. With Flight Sim Brief.